Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm standing in a slightly different place this week. Ah. All right, everything's good. I have the camera precariously placed on top of this little coffee table. Hopefully no shenanigans arise from such a thing. What's up, everybody? Week 11? This is now week 11. I'm looking at myself. Week 11. Here we are. What's up with you? We're making videos and we're selling singles and we're trying to sell sealed product from our basement. That's what we're doing. Who am I? Who's we? I'm Adam. My wife's Alex. We got a baby. And we got two pugs. They're in it too. They if this fails hard, they're not gonna have any food. If you want our pugs to survive, you need to buy that sealed product. Now listen, that thing's in shambles right now. It's not fair how ugly it is. The problem is we just set it up to be beautiful for this stupid vlog, and if you could see, here, let me show you. Look at all this. Look at this shit. The problem is it's a good problem to have. We got a bunch of shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got a bunch of cool stuff that we ordered from China. We got these acrylic booster pack holders that look amazing. Here, we'll go grab one. Look at these. You see this? Can you see it? Booster pack goes in the front, and then you load it up from the back. And then you pull it out at the bottom. You know what they are. We got 6 of these for $180, something like that. They're normally $90 each from Ultra Pro or whatever competitors on Amazon. $40. We got them from China. We ordered them like 2 months ago. They finally showed up and we were totally surprised by it. So we're rebuilding the shelf again. Again, this is what it used to look like. Picture time. Just minutes ago, and now it's a big mess, but it's pretty cool. What's going on this week? It's taking so long. Hurry up. So last weekend, right after I filmed this, we went to, well, the day after, not right after, it was nighttime. The day after, we went to Untapped Games in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. It's a WPN premium store, and I said in maybe the last video, maybe one before that we want to go like make this pilgrimage to all the WPN premium stores around us. This was number 1. Pretty good place. Overall vibe, decent. The neighborhood was pretty fucking sketchy, but other than that, the store was pretty good. The problem I had, big problem, upstairs. And I could walk upstairs, but one of the requirements for WP Premium is that you have to have accessibility. You have to be able to get people with wheelchairs in and out, whatever. They said, if you need to come in, give us a call and we'll figure out how to bring you upstairs. It's like, that's crazy to me. So it's a little weird. I'm a little perturbed by that. So at Untapped, we found a couple good deals on collector boosters, which was pretty sick. Wasn't really expecting to find a good deal, but they were actually cheaper than TCG Lowe's and any other place we found on the internet. So that's good. It was New Capenna and Zendikar Rising, and both of those were pretty cheap. Added them to our collection, and then on the way home, we stopped in Attleboro, Massachusetts at Spooky Games. And very small, not WPN Premium, but still fun shop. And we found the Eldrazi Precon. It's not over there. It's over there because it's a Christmas present. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's for me. It's my Christmas. But yeah, Eldrazi Incursion for $90, something like that. What else? So Mondays are like Magic Monday. We post a video that's not a vlog. I'm trying to do that anyway. And Monday we posted up the second Nightmare bundle that we opened. We kind of made it a pack battle where whoever got the better hits got to open the big prize, which was a regular Duskmourn bundle. We haven't opened one of those before, so we're like, hey, that's the prize. And we forgot that Alex's last pack of their Duskmourn Nightmare bundle was absolutely insane. So I didn't win. we had pretty good hits. We got more than our value. I think we got like 90 bucks in value when we spent 70. So pretty good box overall. We haven't actually listed those yet. We've been busy. Been doing a lot of things this week. Yeah, that video didn't do very well, but we didn't promote it. I'm looking at myself again, son of a bitch. That video didn't do super hot because we didn't do any promotions. Again, the first one we did had no promotions, the first Nightmare Bundle, but that one had a good story, right? It was a $22 box. What? People are freaking out. And they're like, how the hell did you get a $22 Nightmare box? You just got to be a Karen. You just got to go to the manager and say, I demand cheaper items. These are too much money. Cut that. Cut it all out. Didn't do well, but I changed the font a little bit. I made the dings a little different, and it's got the rolling total now. So that's more helpful for people that are watching pack openings. They love to see the rolling total. And so it's only the value over $1. We still sell the singles that are less than $1. So it's kind of a dumb, should do every card, but then there's a lot of work. Yeah, but with that video, I think that's the end of Duskmorn for us, for at least for a while. Maybe we'll come back to it in a year and see, ooh, Duskmorn anniversary. What do we got? But for now, Duskmorn's donezo. You know what we're excited about. You do? You know it? It's Foundations. Foundations is out. We're watching Whatnots. We're watching the TikToks, and people are opening it, spoiling the hell out of it. It's really fun. It's looking like an incredible set, and we're super, super excited about it. More of that later. Give me a minute. We definitely still want to put out that Pokemon video we was talking about last week with the check lane blisters. And we found out that we thought those were a doomed, useless product. But it comes with the Porygon and the Horsey. And the Porygon and the Horsey are basically the price of the pack. They're $4 each. And we've been selling the hell out of those. We listed them after we discovered this. We're like, oh my God. We paid $3-ish. Can't tell you the exact number because, ooh, the blacklister. Paid about $3 for those check lane blisters, and we can sell the single promo card that comes with them for $4. And then we have the pack that's now free. So we're probably going to record another 16 of those. We'll find out if the first 16 was just a total fluke. I'll put them all into one video and we'll see. But those are pretty good. The check lane blisters, I thought they were trash, and they're actually doing really well. Who'da thunk? Promo cards, $4 each. In other news, I mentioned last week that we applied for a claim on that missing Mox, Chrome Mox, whatever the hell it was. $100 card that USPS lost. The guy from Lenore City said, hey, it's gone. Just put in a claim. They're not going to find it. We put in a claim, and they said, no, it's been delivered. Denied. What? Here's the shipping. Shipping says October 16th. It's still weather delayed. It's gone. So we had to put an appeal for that. I called the U.S. Post Office, and they're like, yeah, it's clearly not delivered. That's wrong. So I guess it's just some auto reject thing that they're like, yeah, any claim, just auto reject it, and then the people that appeal it, maybe they'll get something. I don't know. We'll keep you posted. Really sucks. Really annoying. Sales are slowing down a little. Not too bad, but we've gotten maybe 3 to 8 sales a day. Can you still hear me? Gotten 3 to 8 sales a day for the last week or so, and it's not been too bad because most of those cards are like $5 to $8 each, so we're still making 50 to 100 bucks a day. Not too shabby, and it's honestly been kind of nice to calm down a little bit. And the 30 orders a day thing was going a little nuts for a while. Duskmorn was very fun, very popular, but man, it's a lot of work pushing out those singles. I know this is, if you're a big person watching this, you ship hundreds of orders a day. I can't imagine. Yeah, you gotta be like you gotta think I'm a joke if I'm saying that 30 orders is a lot, but honestly for us with a full-time job, and now Alex is going back to work, so we got less free time. 30 orders a day is tough to keep up with, but we like it. Obviously, keep buying the stuff. We'll keep shipping it. No, none of it has been, everything has been shipped within 1 day. We have yet to miss that deadline, so if it's before noon, it gets shipped that day. If it's afternoon, it gets shipped the next day. And we've been able to hit that. We're reserving the right to go to the full 48-hour window if we're like sick or something. We're trying to keep good, like we've gotten a lot of feedback, and the feedback is that our shipping is awesome, so we want to keep that up. People will enjoy We've seen a few repeat buyers now, which is pretty sick. And a lot of that's from the good customer service. So trying to keep up with the shipping times, even if we have a lot of orders. We are now, for the first time, running low on shipping supplies. We need new shipping shields. We need some more team bags. We need some more penny sleeves. We need some more thank you notes. And yeah, we're looking at our options on saving on all those products because we were kind of cavalier about buying whatever's the best thing. So now I'm like, can we save money? Buy more shipping shields, cut the costs there. Can we buy penny sleeves that are cheaper than a penny somewhere else? Can we get it from a distributor? Because that'll increase our spend with our distributor, which makes them happy. Just get us more product. And speaking of the distributors, we don't have pre-order access. We haven't spent enough money yet, but Surging Sparks has just released to the masses and everything's sold out. Every single thing is sold out. There is 0 Surging Sparks from our distributor available to us. Even the shitty check lane blisters that I thought were shitty, they're apparently not shitty. We would have absolutely bought those and they're just nothing. They're literally nothing. So that's kind of a bummer. Whatever. We still have a case on order from other companies and we can still offer it for a small margin. Small margin that'll be less than TCG lows, hopefully. And that's because Surging Sparks is going absolutely insane. It's sold out everywhere, basically. Price is going to skyrocket. That set is insane. So hopefully the pull rate is good and people are still into it, going forward. But in addition, this new EV box is out and we just placed an order at the Pokemon store. You'll get a Pokemon Center branded promo card that's the Charmander one from Obsidian Flames ETB is $70. So the price of the box right there is done in one promo. So we got a couple of those coming. Importantly, the advent calendars are now live, as I was alluding to with the mess. We have all the boxes we need to fulfill the 25-day, 8-day obviously, and 12-day advent calendars. The holiday gift bundle boxes, mystery variety boxes. That's what we're calling them. We've got all the boxes we need for that. So please go to pandorasdeckbox.com and buy the shit out of these goddamn booster boxes because we spent so much money being able to fulfill a no duplicates 25-day variety pack, which is pretty sick. It's really fun, especially now that we have the acrylic booster pack holders. It's so fun. Like, this is borderline LGS level quality and display. It's basically an LGS. I just want to, if it weren't zoned for residential, I'd just have people wander in through the garage and pick stuff up because it's fucking awesome. It's looking really good. So we got some people we know we're going to buy. Very limited quantities, probably like 30 at the most. For the advent calendars, important deadlines. We're shipping now. We were going to pre-order and ship on the 4th, but we've got everything we need, so we're shipping now. If you order before November 15th, you will probably get it. It's ground advantage. It's supposed to be 2 to 5 days, except for when they lose your package in the fucking weather. It's supposed to be 2 to 5 days, so if you order it within the next 2 weeks, you'll get it by Christmas month, December. We're going to keep selling those advent calendars through the 12th of December. Then we're going to shut the store down. And we're going to take at least a 2-week break. We'll be back January 3rd, whatever the hell the New Year's Day after is. We have Foundations Play Boosters on the way. If you get your order in and we want to ship it before then, you may want to wait a little bit to see if you can get a Foundations Play Booster, which would be kind of cool, but we're going to ship it as we get it because we just can't handle the volume if they get 30 orders. You got to hand wrap every single one of these packs, so it's a lot of manual labor, and then we still have to figure out a box to ship it in. Fully built one yet, so we don't know how much room it's going to take up, but we'll definitely get it figured out. Get your orders in, suckers. We're probably going to promote some like Facebook posts or something, so sorry if you're going to get this rammed down your throat for the next 2 weeks, but it's a big opportunity for us to actually maybe make some money. So we're going to take it. Oh, speaking of opportunities to make a bunch of money. It's on Monday. Monday, November 4th, 5th. 3rd, 4th, one of those days. It's Marvel time, Secret Lair. We got to buy a bunch of Secret Lairs. We're going to buy whatever the max is. They're going to sell out. There's no way those don't sell out. If these sell out, this is the biggest mistake I've ever made. This is the easiest decision of our business careers, is to buy this and then flip it, because there's no way we're going to lose money on the Marvel stuff. There's a lot of people angry about it. I understand. The changes to the rules to let in Universes Beyond is a bummer for a lot of people. But I'm telling you, there's so many more people that are very excited for Marvel, for SpongeBob, for all this shit. You're going to see tons and tons of people wanting this. And the Final Fantasy thing is just going to go absolutely insane. So we're going to buy the hell out of Marvel on Monday. Oh, one thing we did pick up. We basically reached our spending limit. We're now out of like disposable income that we want to put towards the business. So the business now has to become self-sustainable. We're going to do finances at the end of the video, so just buckle your seatbelts. But we did buy one thing. If you watch the Rudy videos, you gotta be watching the Rudy videos. If you're watching these videos, you're not watching the Rudy videos. He's kind of an asshole. He's definitely an asshole. He makes content that's important and useful. Gotta turn on Do Not Disturb mode. Rudy was pumping the Infinity collector boxes, and he did an opening, and the foil shock. I knew about the space-themed lands. I'm a big space fan. I love space. Everything space. It's my jam. I didn't realize you get a guaranteed galaxy foil land in every pack, so Infinity is now my jam. Of course, next year there's also going to be a space-themed set, which we'll buy a lot of that. We bought a case of Infinity collector boosters for $160 each, and right now on TCG they're over $220. Easy win there. We'll probably hold them for a little while because everything's going nuts right now. The bear market is over, 100%. Bull market is out of control to the point that I'm a little concerned about. There's this Buffett quote, right? Be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. And people are ridiculously greedy right now. It's the opposite of catching a falling knife. I'll buy when it drops slow. This is a new problem that we haven't had to deal with yet. As a new business, everything's skyrocketing right now, which means getting things is hard. Selling things is pretty easy. If we could find a buyer, if you're watching this, there are damn good deals on all these sealed products. Don't you dare go buy it from Target or Walmart. If you're going to buy it from your local game store, I understand that. That makes sense. Support your local game store. Maybe eventually we'll be one. But don't buy from Walmart. Those billionaires don't need your money. You know what else we bought? Speaking of being broke and not having any more money to spend on the business, I went to Burger King. Went to the parking lot of Burger King at 8 o'clock at night. And I showed up with $600 cash. And I met Tiffany, who is basically a recovered Pokemon addict. And she sold us, all of her holo and reverse holo bulk. It was over 15,000 cards. So we paid about 4 cents a card. And we now have a shit ton of Pokemon to go through. It's incredible. She's absolutely insane on many levels. But on the one level that's very important is she took super good care. Every single one of these 15,000 cards is near mint. They're in perfect condition. She cracked the packs. She put every holo and reverse holo card into a binder until Wednesday when I met her in a Burger King, and she pulled them out and put them into boxes for us, all like ETB boxes. They're incredible. They're absolutely incredible. So that's pretty cool. Most of these cards are worth 9 cents, but we're going to set a floor to 20. So we're going to 5x our money if they ever sell, and we're just going to chill on them. Like, they'll be down here and we'll sell when they sell. It's not a huge rush for us, but they were literally about to go in the trash when she saw the Craigslist ad, which we posted 2 weeks ago. So we said, buying cards. It worked. We bought some cards. We got cards. The theme, this whole thing, we got a lot of fucking cards. They're all for sale. They will be soon. Most importantly are the holiday bundles. Go buy your holiday bundles. All right, whatever. Like I said, we're super pumped for Foundations. We're seeing the spoilers, watching people crack packs. Absolutely ridiculously hyped. I will say the fracture foil hit rate is so low. We were watching one dude, he opened 36 collector booster boxes at $200 a piece. That's big money, and he got 2 fracture foils in 36 boxes. We had 1 case on order, so 1 6-box box, and we bought another one. We have 2 cases now coming, so we'll have 12 boxes to crack and or sell. We don't know the ratio yet. We'll crack at least 1, probably 2, and maybe 3 if we're feeling crazy. But you got to get that doubling foil kitties. All right, that's basically it. We're going to go do some finances upstairs. I'll jump on my computer and record that. And we got to roll. We're going to roll for the week. How did I sleep last week? I got a 17. Pretty good sleep. Almost perfect. Hence 17. All right, let's roll. Wait a minute. There's the outro. There's a whole outro to do. First of all, Halloween was yesterday. I hope you had a good Halloween. If you're into Halloween and you had fun, good. Good. Diwali is also happening. If you had a good Diwali, if you're into Diwali, happy Diwali. Happy Diwaloween. That's what the kids are saying. Thank you for watching these. If you're watching these, thank you very much. Hopefully you didn't just fall asleep on the couch watching somebody else. If you did, that's fine. If you want to subscribe, I'm doing one of these every week. If you want to hit the subscribe button, that's fine. I'm not going to force you. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you want to leave a comment, we like comments. Comments drive engagement, even if it's to say you're a big fat weirdo and I don't like you and you're spending too much money and you're stupid. Hey man, that's engagement. YouTube loves that. Bring it on. Next week's focus is to get these holiday bundles out the door, and that includes probably some paid advertising on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. We'll figure it out. Do some ads, run some money, push it out the door. Maybe we don't spend so much on advertising that we break even on the profits that we could make. And we're not making a ton of profits. We priced ours pretty aggressively so that hopefully you'll have the money and you want to support the business. You're not going to break the bank doing so. These are, I think we valued them about $5 per pack, and they cost us like $3.50 per pack. So it's tiny margins here we're talking. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm at the finances spot. I'm at the computer. We're doing finances. All right. Starting with expenses. Bad news first, right? You've seen some of this from August. And in September and October, we spent a little bit of money. just a tad bit of money. And let's just break it down. First of all, cost to ship. We added one section here just for plain white envelopes less than $2. We're just going to use forever stamps. The non-machinable surcharge stamps, if we sell a 20-cent card, we just lose money. It just can't happen. So over $2, we put them in non-machinables, and then we don't have to worry about them getting damaged in shipping. And obviously the bubble mailers are more expensive. So, and this is just an average. Sometimes it's less than $3, but it's usually around $4 on average. Startup costs. Since mid-September, we bought some new custom playmats. We got some new audio equipment, and we got another one of those sorting trays. We had one up here as well. It's just really nice to do one letter and then just go to the second letter. So if you do all your A's, then you do AA, AB, AC. Having a second one's super handy. Admin expenses, you'll notice one thing I highlighted here is that we were paying for Rob's RNG Games' Patreon at the $15 tier for a little bit. And that was basically just to support him and buy stuff that's in stock. And now we have the $50 tier, which will give us pre-order access to items. Don't have a distributor, won't have one until we get a brick and mortar. So this is the best we can do. We got RNG and it's $50 a month. Advertising, this isn't perfect. I haven't done a full export of the advertising dollars, but we've spent around $120, $140, something like that. And we've got some views. It's basically, it's all just YouTube. It's not promoting anything on Facebook yet, but we will be doing some of that shortly here. Shipping supplies, since the mid-September update, we've got some more penny sleeves, pretty boring stuff. Ooh, the Dungeons and Dragons stamps were amazing. Absolutely love those. They're very cool looking. It's weird to get excited about stamps, but yeah, we also had to buy some forever stamps because they took a while to ship. So that's what those are. And then inventory. Inventory isn't truly an expense. It's an asset. So when you see these big totals at over here, right? A lot of that is recoverable through sales. And this is basically what we would have been buying. So I updated you last mid-September-ish. So I just hid the Southern Hobby orders. Those are the ones I can't tell you about. But everything else I can tell you about because we haven't bought much more from Southern Hobby. So what we got from Southern Hobby is some Pokemon stuff. Those check lane blisters I was talking about. And now we found a way to push those with the promo cards, which is exciting. But basically, you'll see MTG is the vast majority of things here. And some of it came from Amazon. Some of it came from independent retailers. Some of it came from Walmart. Some came from Target. We're finding arbitrage opportunities in these other retail sectors. And, you know, whenever there's a good deal, if I can get Paldean Fates booster bundles for $22, hell yeah, after tax and shipping, then we're going to sell it for 30 or 35, whatever it is. It's margin, right? We're finding the margin where we can. That's where we've always been. A lot of these orders are from now RNG Games' Patreon pre-order access. I've got that. And we've got that. Stuff like the reliable stomping grounds, that's what I'm trying to say. And we've ordered some Flipside Gaming, a couple other ones too. But yeah, Forge and Fire, ordered some of them. Just looking for deals. This is our expense. Totals here, again, mostly assets, mostly inventory. Revenue, we do have some revenue to report. Let me make this a little less fucky. Hopefully I hid the columns that need to be hid. So September was big. We got a lot of sale money from the Mystery Booster 2 thing that happened, right? Magicon, those were $300 a piece. We had 3 of those to sell, so $900 came in from that. That's kind of what inflated our September numbers. October numbers were actually missing $100 because we sold a Chrome Mox that got lost. So here, Pandora's nothing sold on the website since August. We sold one thing. That's okay. It's gonna pick up. And this is our TCGplayer report. I've sorted these newest up top, and you can see when we get a 27-cent order, even with the forever stamps. So this is the cheaper stamp, 106, the whole total. Still losing 3 cents on a 27-cent order. So why do it if you're losing 3 cents? Well, it's got our thank you notes in it, and theoretically it's got the good customer service. We get the repeat buys. These people will come back, but these fees are calculated. It's fees plus the shipping loss. So you can see the fees on a 27-cent card are negative 187%. A lot of fees involved with the cheapo cards, and obviously the bigger the order, the less the fees impacted, because there's a flat fee PayPal charges you of 30 cents plus a percentage. So that's what we got going on in the TCG realm. Just a lot of sales. Just a whole bunch of sales. I don't know why they say shipped in transit. These are definitely... Oh, you know why? Because they haven't... The buyer hasn't submitted feedback yet. But they're done. Then payment hasn't transferred to us yet, is what that means. So eBay, same kind of scenario. We've done a little bit less volume on eBay recently. We just moved most of the Magic stuff over to TCGplayer because we were having issues with buyers. We were having issues with USPS. Not that USPS is different if you send it from TCGplayer. We just wanted to do more business on TCG. We had this theory, and we've heard that people will buy more on eBay. We found that's true once in a while, but the aggravation that we were getting from eBay just wasn't worth our time. So we just moved everything over to eBay, but we still are to TCGplayer. But on eBay, we still have like the Amiibo cards. They're not on TCGplayer. Those are there. And then we have like super high value auctions. We have that Miku misprint card that's $2,000. It's not going to sell there for that much, but yeah, big stuff and weird stuff will go on eBay. And that's what we have for revenue. So revenue and expenses gives you this in summary. The net revenue is obviously different than the gross revenue because gross is without shipping
fees. Taxes is a whole nother story I need to get behind. We've been filing taxes for Massachusetts because that's where we're located, and we don't have Nexus in any other states right now. But finding the cost basis on those items and keeping track of that is going to be tricky. eBay takes care of it for you. eBay collects taxes, does it. You don't. They're a marketplace. You don't have to worry about it. But TCGplayer, despite being owned by eBay and being the same platform, I basically, they don't do taxes. So you have to manage your own taxes. And we've sold a few things to people in Massachusetts, and you can get a report of your state's tax report on TCGplayer. So we have that, and that's what we're basing our taxes off of. If we sell stuff on our website, Pandora'sDeckBox.com, obviously got to pay tax on that if it goes to Massachusetts. So that's it. That's what it looks like. And this is the chart. These are the totals. Ignore the line. I'm too stupid to disconnect these lines. But total and total. This line's not going in the right direction. Eventually, like I said, we've hit our spending limit, so this can't go lower. Just can't. We're going to spend a little bit on advertising and then some incredible deals if we find them, but we were building up our inventory to have a big selection. It's not very deep. It's very wide, which is what we want. Now we got to start selling stuff. So that's the plan. Next month, we're selling big time. Hey, go buy those holiday bundle thingies.
That's it. Now we can roll. Now we can roll the die. I still haven't cleaned up the fucking table though. Hold on. Hey, how was your week? You don't have to be running a business. You don't have to be impressive. Just let me know in the comments if you had a good week or not. And I'll reply. I'll reply to all your comments. I got this beautiful new playmat for the table. And we have yet to do any rip and ships. 0 rip and ships. Would you do a rip and ship? Would you go to our rip and ship? Would you watch us rip and or ship? Let us know in the comments if you would rip and ship. All right, here we go. How's your week next week? This applies to you too. This isn't just me. Uh-oh. Not great. Can you see it? That's a 5, baby. Good luck.